In this video, we're going to talk about substrings. What is a substring? Well, a substring is just a subset of the entire string. So we can pull out pieces of our string using the substring method. Let's see how to do that. We're going to keep using this welcome to programming for our string called myString. And I'm going to call myString, and I am going to call it substring method. And as I start typing, notice it gives me a couple options in here. So I'm going to get it down to two options. We have a substring that allows us to put an integer for our beginning index. We also have a substring method that allows us to put an integer for our beginning index and our ending index. Let's do this one. And let's use our index 11. Okay. This is actually going to return a string to us, so this result needs to be of type string. Okay. So this says start at position 11 and give me the rest of the string. And if you remember when we were doing index of, we found out that P was at position 11. So let's run this. And it gives us programming with an exclamation point. So programming with an exclamation point. So it starts at index 11 and gives us the rest of the string. If I would say position 5, let's do position 5 here. It gives us me too programming because it started out with the M of welcome and gave me the rest of the string. Me too programming. Probably not what we wanted. But we can make use of this in different ways. Let's try substring 5, actually let's go back to 11, comma 22. Let's try that. Run it. And we just get the word programming. So programming. So 22. What was the length of this string? Do you remember the length of the string? Let's do, let's just print it out. myString.length. So we'll print our result, but I also want to print the length out right after that so we can see what it was. So it is of length 23. I said 22. Let's do 23. But we know this index. Let's print that out. Index of the exclamation point. What is the index of that exclamation point? It's 22. So how can I say 23 here? When I put 22 in, it doesn't give me the exclamation point. So I wanted to point this out to you that this is the starting position, this is the ending position, but the ending position is not included in the results. So even though the exclamation point is at 22 and I said give me 11 through 22, it gives me one before the ending. So when I say 23, even though there is no index 23, the length of this is 23, it gives me 11 through 22 for the characters. So the first number is inclusive. It includes the item at position 11. The second number is exclusive. It does not include that position. It does one less than that position, which is item 22. What happens if I go to 24? That means it would go to 23. We don't have an index 23. And we get an exception. We get an error. Okay, so we have to be careful that these are within the range. Now the nice part is, why it does this, it does not include the second number, is because we can do things like this. Let's do myString.length for the ending. And it gives us programming all the way up to the exclamation point, excuse me, because we use the length here, which is really the same thing that it does when we just say 11. Okay. So the first number is inclusive, the second number is exclusive. We can pull out substrings as we need to pull them out. There you have it.